It's that time of year again. The BC Assessment Authority, who is tasked with assessing the value of property, conducts a mid-year review based on factors like retail sale price of similar properties and forecasted economic factors like industry growth. That assessment is used by local community councils so they can determine the tax rate for properties in their jurisdiction. With the final numbers released, it shows a moderating market across much of the province, but that's not necessarily the case in Northwest BC. Assessed values for single-family dwellings in Masset and Prince Rupert had small increases, but Port Edward saw minimal reduction. Homes in the Terrace and Kitimat area also saw a substantial rise, with a high of a 41% increase. Communities such as Smithers, Telkwa, and Grand Isle saw a significant climb, and strata townhomes and condos in the Terrace area have also seen an increase over the last year. BC Assessment's Deputy Assessor, Jarrett Krantz, provided an overview of their process.
If there's a real increase in the amount of sales or the value of the sales that we're seeing, it will be reflected in that current assessment. BC Assessment's mandated to have an assessment at market value for each year. So that's why we'll see assessments change each year, and we will look at sales for that current year. So if there's a real increase in the value or the number of sales, it's just more evidence for BC Assessment to look at and to base the assessments off of those market value sales.
BC Assessment has sent out letters to property owners and to those whose assessments have changed significantly. If the property owner feels the assessment is overvalued, they can follow the process provided in order to have it reevaluated.
Go to our website, bcassessment.ca. You can look at your own assessments. You can look at similar properties around you, what they're assessed for. You can also look at sales, see what similar properties might have been selling for throughout the year. If there's still concerns after looking at that, call BC Assessment, talk to one of our appraisers, and then sort of the final step, if there's still a concern, then you can submit an appeal. And there's an appeal deadline of January 31st.
Although the assessment provides a basis for a base tax rate, it is each municipal council's responsibility to determine any increases in your 2020 property tax bill. For CFTK-TV News, I'm Hillary Johnson.